Well, Williams Lake Alliance Church, the tree is just about ready to be packed away for another year, and we are just about ready to enter into a new year. So I'm looking forward to 2021. I hope that you have a great New Year's Eve celebration. And I'm hoping that the coming year is going to be a lot more normal than 2020 was. But of course, there's no guarantees. And so even if it's not normal, even if it doesn't meet the hopes and the expectations that I have for it, I don't want to just sit through 2021 and endure it. I've done way too much of that in 2020, and I want to start growing again. I hope that you'll join me in that. One of the best ways that we can grow spiritually is to develop and to keep a habit of studying God's Word every day. And so, like I've done in previous years, I want to invite you this year to be a part of a Bible reading plan. If you've never done that before, there's different ways you can do it. You can read through the whole Bible in a year, or you can choose a plan that will allow you to read through maybe just the New Testament or the Psalms for through the year. And I'm going to include an attachment and a link so that you can download and have a Bible reading plan for you. One of my favorites is a 5-day-a-week plan, so that you've got a couple of days to be flexible within each week, but it'll get you through the Bible in a year. And it's a chronological plan, so it's going to walk you through the Bible in the order of the events as they happened, rather than just from Genesis right through to Revelation straight through. And it's a really encouraging plan. I hope that you'll consider that, or other plans as well. There's some really great ones out there. Please do let me know if you plan to commit, because I'd like to stay in touch with you, and I'd like to see if there's a small community of us that might develop this year who can share some of our insights and experiences as we read the Bible together. So let me know if you're going to commit to reading. I want to tell you as well about what's coming up, but first I want to stop and say thank you as a church for your faithful support of Williams Lake Alliance Church throughout this year. We were able to end 2020 in the black because of your faithfulness, because of your generosity, because of your support of our church's ministry, and because we implemented some really careful cost-cutting moves throughout the year. We were able to make sure that our spending stayed within our income, and we're grateful for that. God has been faithful to us, and part of how he's faithful is through you. So where we're going in the new year is I have been praying and thinking about what to preach in the new year. It's always kind of a challenge to think about where to go next and what you need. And the first book of the Bible that I ever read seriously was the book of Philippians. And it's one that encourages me every single time I look back at it. It's a letter that's so full of joy. And what's surprising is that it's full of joy while being written by an apostle, Paul, who is locked up in prison. He's not where he wants to be. And so I really felt the need personally, and I'm sensing that need for us as a church as well, to be encouraged as we enter into the new year. I'm going to call the series Joy in the Darkness, and it's going to be an encouraging start to the new year, even as we crawl out of the darkness. The days are getting longer as I speak. And we are closer now to Jesus' return than ever before. And right now, we've got the opportunity to grow in our faith. We've got the opportunity to share our faith. We've got the opportunity to experience God together. So I hope you'll join me in that. I look forward to seeing you again Sunday morning with a fresh sermon.